Hello everyone, this is Full Toast playing A Link to the Past, and this is what happens when you start the game within the Dark World, starting right here. There isn't very much for me to do on the way of beforehand. You'll notice this crack on the wall. Notice it makes the same noise that any normal wall would make. That means a bomb will not work on this crack. We'll have to wait a while to get to that one. Now, a little something to note right here is if you hit this tree right here, a fairy will come out. It's a free way to get a fairy, and I am in need of fairies, actually, so I'm going to stock up. Or get hit. Yeah. Here is Goblin generic soldier, and here is bomb-throwing Cyclops. He takes a lot of hits. Then we have, fly trap thing. I don't know what he is. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna refill in fairies. I think that's enough fairies. Choose enough, don't you think? Read the sign. It says the powers of darkness is that way. Off we go in that direction. There's a wall there. Fine, I'll go around. Ouch. Busted spear throwers. And here we have new generic soldiers and I don't know what the heck those are. Beanbag worms. Alright. Now, here's an important thing to note. You have to have plenty of money for this part. Over 100 rupees. I'm gonna first go this direction. Stupid guy. Okay. You know, this is a nice looking temple. And here we find a moving tree. No, actually. That's good to know. Really? You got turned into a tree. I'll try and take care of that. The Triforce. Now, if you remember correctly, we were actually a bunny, and basically, it basically reflects what's inside your heart, so we were a bunny, and I don't know why. Here's a little secret. If you'll notice, this is a lot like Sahasrara's house. We got the back room, we have 3 pillars, and we have a guy. It's just moved slightly. And in its place is a labyrinth. A labyrinth of... You need to get out of my way. Ouch. I hate those things. Hey, worm guy. Bye, worm guy. These things will home in on you. That's what they do. And you weren't supposed to hit me, by the way. Thanks for the rupees. These are the crows of this area. They're a bit stronger than the crows of the previous one, I believe. Or they're exactly the same in HP and everything. They just changed their look. If you follow the arrows, they'll basically lead you to where you need to go, so that's not a problem. You don't want to go there. You want to go in this one. This is the one you want to go into to get over here. Hello, Kiki the Monkey Kiki. Sure, I'll give you 10 rupees. Alright, if you want to accompany me, that's fine. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go this way. Just to show off the area a bit more before we enter the dungeon. This doesn't have much. You'll be seeing a lot of those enemies, all these enemies you're seeing right now. You'll see a lot of those. And this guy's gonna get annoying. I gotta remember that this game is not easy. I have to learn to... Ouch! You have to learn to dodge. By the way, you get hit, he'll run away. So you gotta repeat. Blast it. Oi, monkey, come back. Alright, I'll give you 10 more rupees. It's fine. Just don't make me spend like 100 or something. That'd be really rude. You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh. Well, it's to get into the first dungeon, so I guess I'll give you the 100. Nope, not here. Nope, not here. Maybe it's here? Thanks for the assistance. In we go. You'll notice this looks a lot, so much like the first dungeon, except this is not a pit. Ooh, another fairy. Sweet. Now then. It's different, and it's a lot bigger than the first dungeon, of course. And this bottom pot, I believe, is a button, and this is the key to the first area of the area. Yes. Now, with the shield that you have now, those things aren't much of a threat if you're facing them. You notice there's no way to get back, except if you pick up this pot over here, there's a button. And basically, I'm still going off of memory, so you'll excuse me if my memory gets a little off at times. Now we're going to head over here. Die. Sweet. Head in here, and I believe there is a portal. Ouch. Oh, I should have taken that. Oh, I can show off the fact that these turn into fairies now. There we go. Sweet. Oh, hi, Zelda. So she's locked in Turtle Rock. That's a thing we'll have to know about. Oh yes, we're introduced to new entries. Electric jellyfish. You can't hit them with magic powder. Blast. However, you can't even hit them with a boomerang. You slice them when they're electrocuted and they'll shock you. Stand on these too long and they'll... Oh wait, no. What happens is, you place a bomb on these and they'll blow up. And reveal a hole. Like so. Here we're introduced to two new enemies. One, when you face it, he'll shoot lava at you. Or fireball at you. These are not blockable. Okay. These two, the green ones will follow your directions, so they're basically mimics. Oh, God. I forgot. Jeez. So you can basically fake them out like that. So all you have to do is just head towards them. They'll go in opposite direction of you when you head up and down, but they'll go the same direction as you when you go left and right. Now these guys will go completely opposite of you. The way to kill them is to shoot an arrow in the direction and then lead them into it. Like so. That's the simplest way to kill them. Here we're introduced to moving conveyor belts and moving platforms. I got stuck on the thing. If you just use this, you can normally speed through that area, heading up here. Leads us to this area where we can get the map. Very good. My memory is pretty good. You'll notice new enemies. These ones will split into two if you hit them. However, you hit them with a full swing, it still does it. Darn it! I thought for sure that was. These guys hurt the same if you swing the sword when they're using electrocution. I believe in here is a mini fairy pond, which you won't see many of these anymore. As the dungeons progress, you won't get these. I am thankful that they're here, though. I can recover all my life. Now, you notice there's these things. We can't do anything with them. There's another hole over here. I believe this leads to another key. I gotta watch out for bomb explosions, though. Yes, indeedy. Alright, now that we're done there, we'll head on back. I'll try and speed through this, like so. Almost, but it made it go a lot faster, so I can't fault it. I want to see if this leads anywhere, it's just... Nope, okay. I'm very suspicious about holes like that. Get back, we just push this block, head here. Wow, my memory is good of this dungeon. Now, for this one, get that guy out of the way. That guy has a shielded head, so if you try and swing at his head, it won't do anything. We could do that, or we could just push this out of the way. Either way works. Open this up, and we are in this area. We're meeting two new enemies. Turtles with shelled heads that we can't harm. Let's see. I think I want to go here. Oh man, here's where my memory's gonna start to get fuzzy. Oh, we can open this door now, so we'll head in here, which leads to a way up. And in here we have the boss key. Yes, or big key. Blah. Head down here since that's the only way we can really go. Leads us here. Press this, we get this. Another key! These guys are those floating head enemies. We can just completely avoid them by leaving the room. Which leads us back here again. And you notice the enemies aren't respawning too bad. That guy is, though. So then, we'll head this direction. Getting hit. We don't need to go that way. No, we don't. And here should be another key. Yes. We hit on up here. Can't go that way. You need to get out of my way. They only take 2 hits now that we have the Master Sword. Oh wait, they always took 2 hits. What the heck am I talking about? Here is a running gimmick. We just gotta run. Get out of my way, dude. Get out of my way. What the? I just went through the wall. Haha. Well, now I'm almost dead thanks to those jokers. Whoa! Here's green dodongos, or whatever there are. I'm not into memorizing every enemy's name. Sorry. All right. So, my memory of this is a little fuzzy, so excuse me if I seem to get lost. But I think I'm on the right track. Believe going this way. Yeah, I need to get that first though. I believe this is a key. Yes. Alright. And in here should be what we're looking for, the item of this dungeon. This is the first instance in reality that the weapon is actually necessary for the boss. The magic hammer. Now we have a hammer! Hammer! Usapa hammer! Okay. Okay, that was... I won't be using this much, actually. I'm gonna stick to the boomerang for the time being. Gotta make a way through this dungeon map. Dungeon map! Oh, that was a squeak. Ooh! Man, those things are a joke. What am I gonna do about this beeping? What am I gonna do about this beeping? The hammer. It does this. Instant crushes jars. Yes, that makes sense, doesn't it? It can also knock these guys over, and then kill them in one hit when you knock them over. Alright, now, can I get this thing to stop? Compass! Sweet! Stop beeping! That wasn't the pure purpose of this, it was to move this. I'll try and stop the beeping as soon as possible, but it's sort of hard for me to do that when I got all these guys. Heart! Ah, there we go. Sweet. Now, pretty simple. Throw this, knocks that. Go this way. We're almost done with the dungeon, actually. Surprise, surprise. Now, that door's closed. Move over here. There's a switch here. Press it. It opens. You leave off it. It closes. So what you want to do after I grab the heart? Sweet. Just push this onto the switch. Pretty simple, basic puzzle of the Zelda series that you see a lot in the future. It wasn't well known at the time, though, so... We got more of these guys. Wonder if I can freeze him. I never tried that. No. Alright, lesson learned. Ouch. 2 hits, he's dead, gives me 3 arrows, 10 arrows, 5 more. I want to try and get them all to one area, so... Alright, that's as best as I can get. I love the length of this sword now. It's a lot easier to hit enemies. Alright, so for this, hit that. Ah, shoot, I got stuck on the wrong side. Haha! Now we're stuck with this. You'll notice I can't tap this, so it's obviously going to move, and you can also tell from these. Now, the only thing we have here is this eye. Cyclops statue. So, whenever you see an eye in the Zelda series, you want to shoot it. Basic logic. Should stop shaking any time. Then we head down here. And we have these things. These things are what you use the hammer for. Hammer. Switch. Move here. I'm missing a key. I forgot to go down here, didn't I? No, this just leads to money. Oh, arrow. Big key, small key, found the key, blasted me. I feel so stupid now. Okay, now that we have the big key, the small key, the other key, so that we get 2 keys, and now I'm gonna go here and press this button again. No, not press the button, but with the statue, go this way. Now we can head on. Apply directly to the forehead. I'm gonna hit that switch. Move here. Heading over this way. Up here. The switch. Push the statue. I got this door open. I head into this room. These guys here again. Yeah, I'm just gonna hurry that up. That started to hurt my throat too, so. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Now that we got the key. So unprofessional, but hey. It's gonna happen to me, forgetting things like that, especially if I'm just rushing through a dungeon like that. Bam. Here's a small turnable passage, but you may not realize there are actually turtles in here, so we have to pull out our hammer beforehand. And here is the most annoying room in my opinion. So many freaking turtles! Let's light this room up. There we go. Now for the last room. Which block was it? Was it this one? No, it was this one. There we go. And we are led to this room where there's turtles. You can also alternatively sling your sword at those, and they will be destroyed after 2 hits, I believe. And here we are at the boss, which, believe it or not, gave me the most trouble out of any boss in this game, besides maybe the final boss, and I'm not sure, but it just drove me crazy. It's a giant version of those green skull things with the protected heads. You hit them with the hammer, but first I gotta dodge this thing. Alright, you hit the hat with the hammer, the mask with the hammer. Stay right here near him, and you won't get hit by that attack. I hate doing this because I am always threatened with getting hit. For this one, you gotta keep your distance and stand in a place where you won't get hit by those. Beyond that, just keep hammering at his head without getting hit by him. Stand near his face. I'm more concerned about dodging than actually getting damage in. Alright, now that we've done that, we could switch to any normal, conventional weapon. I think... No, you had to use your sword. But he's a lot faster now. Oh snap, he's using two things at once. How did I get out of the way of that? Oh shoot! I think he did 2 hearts of damage there. Oh man, dodging is more important than anything in these games. This is why this one gave me so much trouble. Ah! Holy crap! Oh god, just... Ow! Just hit him! Doesn't matter what it is, just... Yes! He is done! Now, I want you all to pay close attention to the music that plays whenever I'm talking to, whatever happens here. If I'm right. I got the thing! No, now listen closely to the music here, if I'm right. It's Zelda's Lullaby. Many people, I believe, think that this song first originated from Ocarina of Time, but no. It originated from A Link to the Past. But it's a shortened version. They're missing the second half of it. So it's a half of the version. They just extended it in Ocarina of Time. It's not good that he's trying to conquer both worlds. And that's where the similarity between this... Yeah. Thank you. Yes. We are done. And it leads us right back here. Now here's where all of them, and there's a lot of them. You'll notice a few of them are at previously visited locations. I mean, pretty much all of them are at previously visited locations. Now, 2 is that place that I said we'd be getting back to. 3 is where the Master Sword was. 4 is where Kakariko Village was. 5 is the Ice Palace. Oops. Lake Hylia, but it's the Ice Palace. 6 is in this closed off area, and 7 is Turtle Rock where Zelda is located. And then we have this area here, which looks very, very suspicious. Till next time, everyone, when we actually go on a little item hunting spree now. And then we'll head towards the second dungeon. Till then.